You got Faneo here reporting live. Look at the scenery. They got all type of different venues and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go around, connect, network with people, and interview and see how it goes. So stay tuned. All right, you got Faneo and we got.
Hey, I'm D'Anthony.
Nice to meet you, D'Anthony. So, can you tell me a little bit about what this is? Create Dope Humans.
Yeah, this is our brand. It's called Create Dope Humans, and it's pretty much about taking everything that you have, giving it to other people, and that's how you create dope humans. So you're talking about my parents
Okay.
with their children. You talk about coaches, psychologists, nurses, caregivers, anybody that has something to give and they like to give it to other people. That's how you create dope humans, and that's what this brand is about here.
So, I guess what made you like flip that switch? Like, it's time for me to get my stuff rolling.
Yeah, I have a vlog on Instagram, YouTube. Thank you, man. I talk about my family and my wife and my interactions with all of them, and this kind of stemmed from that. We were like, me and my wife was like, yo, all we really want is to like make our family like as great as possible. Like, we may not know a lot, but we're just gonna give them everything that we got, and that's really what this whole brand is: giving them everything that we got, and that's how you create dope humans. So it's not really the outcome that you're looking for; it's really like the process of it all. So it was birthed out of that. It was just like a natural thing, and people like the message. They like the brand.
Definitely do.
Yeah.
And so, I guess where can people find you at?
So you can do Dad Vlog on Instagram, Dad_vlog, or you can follow the brand Create Dope Humans on Instagram, YouTube, everywhere.
And last question I ask: makes your brand stand out from others?
I don't know, stand out from others, but we are very passionate about the message. So when you look at this shirt and you look at the merchandise that we got, you already know exactly how it applies to you. If you got kids, you're like, oh yeah, I try to do that with my kids. If you run a people-based service business, you know that it's about you. So the brand itself talks to you, and it pretty much sells itself. I don't need to sell you on the quality of the shirt or anything like that.
Well, y'all heard it. Create Dope Humans. Thank you, brother. Yes, sir.
Yeah, awesome. So now let's go.
Yep, it's practice. Yes, ma'am. That's how you get better right here.
My hair, this ain't going online, is it?
Huh?
Is it going online somewhere?
Yeah, on my media page. It's to give you a platform. I like to post it on my page. I like to collaborate with the person. All right, so you have Faneo, and I'm at Miami Edge. And who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Pamela.
Nice to meet you, Miss Pamela.
Nice to meet you as well.
So, I loved your setup. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Okay, well, I make handmade jewelry. I make beaded bracelets. I use high quality beads, all grade A, and I make handmade earrings. Okay. Earrings are all made from clay. Everything is handmade, and I make it myself.
All right. So, what's your inspiration behind all of this?
It started off just as a hobby, something that I just enjoyed doing, and then just gifting family member and friends, and with the quality of my work and everything, it's something that I just decided to turn into a business. Okay. And I've been doing it for the last 3 years now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you just got to keep going, and everything else will fall in place. So my next question would be, if a customer came over, what would be something you would recommend to them, or a bestseller you would say?
A bestseller. My bestseller would be they're over there on that side over there.
You want to talk about it?
Well,
or a little bit?
Well, yeah, these are Desiree earrings. So yeah, they're handmade. They're petals. Each flower has like a meaning. Like red, of course, is love. And then I have the multicolored ones, but these are my favorites, and those are my top sellers.
Okay. And where can the people find you at?
On all social media platforms at AmariMeEdge.com, and I do have a website, www.AmariMeEdge.com.
I love it. She said she was shy. She didn't look shy to me. But thank you for your time, and good luck with everything.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. There we go. I love it. So hello, everyone. You have Faneo, and who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Jolanda Jakira.
Okay, so we walked by and we saw her sign, and can you tell us, a little bit about your brand?
So Sanai Skin is an all-natural, unrefined, vegan body care brand. It is named after my younger sister, Sanai. I named it after her because she used to have eczema, and she was my inspiration of why I decided to make a skincare brand, because there were no that type of ointments or creams or prescriptions that would ease her eczema and her eczema flare-ups. So researching her journey and creating products to help, ease her flare ups. And seeing what worked and what did not work was challenged me and inspired me to create, my brand, which is now named after her.
I love it. So, for people that have certain things like eczema or whatnot, what would be something you would recommend them to?
Yep. So I have different variations of products. I have two versions of body butters that I would recommend.
You want to show it? Let's go.
So I don't have a lot of my body butters out right now because the sun is still booming and I do not want anything to melt. But I did freeze them so they can be ready for today. So I have the unscented as well as the Shea Cocoa. The Shea Cocoa moisturizing butter is my top selling product, period, because it is the moisturizing butter to assist and reduce those flare ups for eczema and psoriasis. But and it also is unscented, but it does have tea tree oil in it. So for anyone who does not like tea tree oil or is allergic to tea tree oil because it is a bit strong when it's in its purest form, we do have unscented as well.
And where can the people find you at?
You can find me all over social media on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest as well. But my website is www.sanaskin.com.
And last question, what's the little motivation you'll give the people?
Keep going, keep going, keep going, and most importantly, stay prayed up. If you do not have a relationship with God, you need to reevaluate what's going on in your life, because once I drove deep into my relationship with God during 2020, like a lot of people did during the pandemic, it changed my life, and I did go through some challenges once I started diving deep into my relationship with God, but it helped me grow so much as a person and who I want to be and who God created me to be, and to be the best daughter, to be the best sister, to be the best entrepreneur, to be the best friend. So if you don't have a relationship with God, like, I think you should just stop what you're doing and get a spiritual mentor and then go from there. What helped me is I got a spiritual mentor and I started reading the Bible before anything else. I decided to learn for myself. And people right now, social media is just so crazy, and I'm about to go into a preaching, but social media is crazy, and they will have you, like, you'll see a post and you're gonna think it's real. And baby, that person stole that post from somebody else and they don't even know that that's real. Like, people will take a post and run with it, but won't do research. And we live in a research information age and nobody want to do research. I decided to research myself and learn the real truth myself instead of believing what this person said about God, this person said about God, this person said about religion. I was like, no, I'm going to read the Bible myself. And that taught me so much. And that's why I'm here right now.
Thank you so much, and we wish you the best with everything.
Thank you. You guys have a good one.
Oh, that was really nice.
I am Ruby with Sent by Kennedy.
Okay, so can you tell me, a little bit about your product?
Absolutely. So, Sent by Kennedy was started for my daughter, who's named Kennedy. Started the brand when she was 4 months, and now she is 4 years old. So we've definitely been at it for a while. Have been, having some new additions. We just recently got finished renovating our SBK candle truck. So now we have a mobile candle truck that we take on the road. Thank you, thank you. It was a hard 8 months of work, but we definitely, got through everything, and you can catch us on the road. So yeah.
So was your daughter the inspiration, or is it something much deeper?
I would say it was that, along the lines of, I, knew as soon as I was becoming a mother that I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, and I needed, income. I needed finances, so I wanted to start something that enabled me to do that, and this brand helped me do that. So
You would see the impact that it's doing for your family and stuff, right?
absolutely, being an entrepreneur is not, an easy feat, but it's definitely worth it. Attaining goals that you never thought you could go. There's, no ceiling, so absolutely.
And if a guest was to come by and ask for, one of your best sellers or something you would recommend, what would that be?
So our top seller is our sea salt and orchid. This one here. So it has like a vanilla coconut smell. We have various sizes. So this one is our most affordable size, our 8-ounce single wick candle. We also have a chakra collection in the middle here that coincides with each of the different chakra energy points. We have crystals. So we really promote, health and wellness through our candles and other therapeutic products.
And I guess what would you say someone would use this for?
For relaxation, to reset. A lot of people like to burn candles when they're cleaning their home and, detoxifying. Not to mention we're soy candles, so they're non-toxic. So they're used to uplift people's spirits. A smell can bring back a memory or trigger a memory. So used for a lot of different things.
And where can the people find you at?
You can find me at www.scentbykennedy.com. We're also on social media at Scent by Kennedy. So reach out to us.
Well, thank you for your time and good luck with everything.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you.
So you have Fineo, and who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Gregory Bruce.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Gregory.
Likewise.
Yep. So when I first met him, I saw he had a fedora hat, and we actually have the same type of fedora hat, different design. So can you tell me your reasons on why you purchased it?
Well, I owe that to my beautiful wife. She selected this hat for me for my birthday.
She got taste.
Yeah, oh, no doubt. I'm a connoisseur of fine hats, so she knows what I like, and this is obviously, right up that alley. So, yeah, she picked it out, and I loved it.
So where did you purchase this hat from?
Sweetie, where did we get this one from?
Online.
Yeah, we bought it online. And we actually, after we received it, had to go back to the shop to exchange it for a different size. But we actually went to their shop and had a great experience.
So I'm guessing you're a hat guy, right?
No doubt.
So best hats that you like to purchase or wear?
Brothers, I love their hats. Fedora, actually. Who else, baby? Yeah, and yeah.
Well,
Gorin Brothers,
That's our favorite.
Yeah,
That's our favorite.
I have probably the most hats from those guys, yeah.
And do you have a social media platform?
I do.
Okay, what can the people find you at? They may be asking, just in case. They may be asking.
Social coordinator can answer all of that, my brother.
Oh, Gregory Bruce 8.
What's that, Gregory Bruce 8 at Instagram?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where y'all can find them. And thank you for your time and your interview.
No doubt,
Yep,
man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Bring it in.
No problem. You have Fineo, and who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hi, I'm Jamila Wright. I'm co-founder of Brooklyn Tea.
Okay, so
Yeah.
can you explain a little bit about your product?
Yeah, so we're primarily a loose leaf tea company. We started in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, myself and my husband, Ali Wright. But I'm an Atlanta girl, so we brought it back down to the A as well. So we're here at 329 Nelson Street. So you can follow us on IG at Brooklyn Tea. You can visit our website, brooklytea.com. And so we're all about providing healthy alternative beverages for our community and helping people to understand the different health benefits that tea brings to your body, and it creates a healthy lifestyle for you.
Okay, so what got you started with this?
Yeah, so actually my husband and I started dating back in 2014. He got me into the tea game. So he would bring over different cups and pots
drink,
of tea.
right? Not
Yeah.
actually the tea.
Yeah. So we really got to commune and get to know each other over tea. And he has a long-standing history of growing up with tea, bringing his mom tea to her bedside every morning since he was 3 years old. Right, and so his mom is Jamaican, so if you know anything about Caribbean culture, they drink tea morning, night. If you have a sprained ankle, it's the cure-all for everything. And we stand by that. Tea can be a cure-all for so many ailments. And, we just want people and our people to just be more open to it.
Seller, I would say, that people love to come and get from you.
We have a variety of teas. When we first started in our Brooklyn apartment, we had 15. Now we have over 100 flavors. Today we have our peach mango. We have berry berry. And we have our Kyoto cherry rose, a Japanese green tea with rose. So whether you want floral, whether you want fruity, whether you want traditional or something a little bit more southern style, we got you covered.
Good beneficial for tea.
Oh, it depends on which tea, right? So you have green tea, high in antioxidants, so it helps to release those free radicals. And free radicals are basically those icky things in your body, helps to release it. You have teas that are great for skin. You have teas that are great for suppressing a bit of your appetite and helps to boost your metabolism. So think about what you need help, like what area of focus you have, and then there's a tea for that.
Well, y'all heard it. Y'all come to Brooklyn Tea and get you some tea.
Yeah, come through.
Let's just speaking with
Carl.
Oh, nice to meet you, Carl. So, can you tell me a little bit about, your display right here?
No problem. We're called Deco Negro.
and what I really call it is functional art. So things that we use today to day, like cutting boards, office equipment, office art, coasters, things of that nature. So basically with our culture in mind, so things that we grew up saying, things that we heard our parents say, our grandparents say, like tell the truth, shame the devil, things of that nature. We do have different types of brands as well, as you can see displayed. We have journals, things for your office, things for your home, your kitchen, and that's what we're doing. We also personalize gifts as well.
Okay, that's nice. People love personalized stuff. A little bit of backstory behind all of this.
Well, my sister started the company. She's basically she's a calligraphist. So basically what she does, she's been writing all her life since she was a little girl, something that she loves to do. So everything you see is hand done. It's her handwriting that we're actually able to create art with. And so she decided to do these things, and she's an engineer by trade as well. And she created these different items, and I said, well, let me help you, because she doesn't like getting in front of people. So that's what I do for her. I get out and help her sell these items.
For people that don't have an understanding, what can some of these, things be used for?
Well, we do, like I said, for your office. We have office artwork, things for your Post-it notebooks, journals. We do have kitchen equipment as well. We have cutting boards, charcuterie boards, coasters, grease cans, trivets, all kinds of things. We also have like pillows and different functional art things that will go around your home and office.
Okay, and where can the people find you at?
Please check us out right here. This is DecoNegro.com. We're on Deco Negro on Facebook, on Instagram.
Y'all here, we at Deco Negro, and y'all come through. Y'all come see what he got. And thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Faneo, and who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hi, I'm Carla Jaramillo. Carla.
So, can you tell me, a little bit about your display right here?
Yeah, so I sell dog bandanas and accessories. So I make everything by hand, and I outsource the fabric from sustainable companies.
So can you tell me a little inspiration behind all of this?
Yes, it's my 3 dogs. I have 3 rescue dogs, and I started making them for them, and since then I started selling them too.
Wow. So that's a big reason of why all of this got started. I love it. Where can people find you at?
I have a website, Instagram, and Facebook. It's at Dots and Spots Co. And I usually do pop-ups around Atlanta.
Is there anything else you would like to say for the people?
No, thank you very much. And you can check out my website. It's dotsandspotsco.com.
Y'all make sure y'all do that. And thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So yeah, Faneo, and who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Hank Washington. Absolutely.
Can you tell me about your platform right here?
Yes, so this is an illustration brand called Fuzzies Co. And basically it's a subtle reminder of that warm and fuzzy feeling when we're around each other, we're around the culture, thus inspired the name. And it's just that feeling in illustration form. So whether you're wearing it, you got to hang it on your wall, or if you're kind of using it on a practical basis, it's just a subtle reminder of that feeling, and hope kind of hold on to it.
Okay, I like the table; it's very colorful. So, when was something that made the switch flip for you?
As far as like just starting the brand, well, it started as like just a hobby. I was getting back into illustration, and I wanted to do something that was kind of fairly quick but simple to kind of ideate on top of. But doing it for a long time, people started to become fans of it. And they started asking, how can I wear this or have this in my house? Which pretty much kind of flipped that switch, like you said, to start making it into physical products outside of the digital space. So ever since then, we started vending last October for our first time, and that kind of gave us into the real world of Fuzzies for sure.
Where can the people find you at?
Yeah, so if you can visit us at fuzzies.co. You also follow us on Instagram at fuzzies.co as well. We're there, say hi. And if you follow us, join our newsletter, you can know about our future events where we're going to have vending opportunities at as well.
Last thing, you can give the people just a little motivation?
Yeah, absolutely. So remember that warm and fuzzy feeling. Hold on to it and let it motivate you to keep going forward. Absolutely.
Thank you, brother. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Good luck to you.
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
So you have Faneo, and who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Shantae.
Shantae. I like the shirt, hella good. Can you explain that?
I'm from Oakland. We say hella, everything hella good, but This is me cooking with the town too, and I sell seasonings,
Okay.
sugar-free, salt-free spices. I started this process because I was big. I was like 420,
Wow.
and I dropped down to 280 from just changing my eating habits. I cut out sugar. I do the keto diet.
Okay.
I cut out sugar, cut out bread, rice, pasta, and I started losing weight like crazy. Like I started doing research on it, but my doctor told me not to do it, and I started losing weight like crazy. I got off of, in a year, I lost 120. I got off of metformin, Lipitor, asked for all diabetic medicine, and everything worked. I mean, the diet, basically, you trick your body to burn fat for energy as opposed to sugar for energy.
Okay.
And so I started cooking on YouTube to show my journey. People started liking it. And from there, I got tired of saying I'm about to add onion powder and garlic powder and chili powder and paprika. So I started making my own seasonings. And I'm like, I'm living this lifestyle. It's definitely a lifestyle change. So I started making these seasonings, and I started trying to share what I do. So anybody who is diabetic or watching the sugar salt levels can use my seasonings with no problems. And yeah, that's it.
So what made you flip that switch? You know, because you could have easily stayed where you was at.
Man, it was a slow progression where getting off the couch was a problem.
Wow.
Walking to the mailbox, I'm like, my belly was out there. And I would get mad at my wife for passing up parking spots at Publix because I'm like, I gotta walk that much further. You know, just little. When you big, it's little things. Big people know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just, once I started doing the diet, the kicker was, okay, so the diet is that basically people don't think the diet works because it takes about 7 or 8 days before you get into what's called ketosis, before you start burning fat for energy.
Okay.
So, and normal people have a cheat day like the 7th, 8th day, and then they go back to their diet. But on this diet, when you cheat, you immediately get kicked out of it, and you have to wait another 7 or 8 days before you get back into that mode and start burning fat for energy. So that's why people don't think it works. But for me, I was literally losing a pound a day.
Wow.
Like when I was waking up in the morning, I weigh myself in the morning naked, and I'm like, that's how I know how much I really weigh, minus clothes. I'm like, damn, I lost another pound a day. The first month, I lost 27 pounds. Second month, 15. Third month, 16. So I lost like 57 pounds in the first 3 months.
Okay.
I was like, why cheat? Why have a bread cheat day when I'm like, I might not lose no weight tomorrow? And I didn't work out. I work from home. I'm at work, computer. I roll away from the couch. I roll away from my desk, sit on the couch, start playing video games. I didn't do nothing. I didn't work out at all during this diet.
Wow.
And right when I started to work out, that's when COVID really kicked in, and I stopped going to. I started going, but I did no workout. It was just literally changing my eating habits.
Okay.
So
next, I would say, if someone was to come over, what is something you would recommend them to?
I would say it all depends on what you want, because all my seasonings mix very well with fruits and vegetables.
Mm-hmm.
So I have spicy, I have savory, I have sweet, I have salt. If you want salt, I have flavored salts. I have jalapeno, mango, cayenne pepper salt. I have sugar-free sweeteners, cinnamon sugar, chocolate cinnamon sugar. I have 12 flavors blends, all purpose with no salt, Cajun, lemon garlic, Italian, ranch, barbecue, taco, jerk. Whatever you need, I got something for you.
Love it. And I guess, where can people find you at?
I'm on YouTube on all networks, Cooking with the Town too. I'm from Oakland, so my people ask me what the 2 is for. The 2 means absolutely nothing, but that's what I've been going by on my email and gamer tags and everything. But it's the Town 2, but the A instead of an E. So THATOWN, the number 2.
That's a fun fact for you.
Cooking with the Town 2.
All right. And I guess last thing I ask you, what's a little motivation for the people? Because obviously you're a motivational person.
Well, it's willpower. The whole time of diet, there's be days where I'm like, man, I want that bread, man, I want that pizza, and it's willpower. It's just like if have you ever had a juice cleanse or a juice diet?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You're like, it's time to eat some food. That's the same thing. Just don't do it. It's just willpower. You can do it. It's definitely doable. I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to force my method on anybody, but I'm letting you know it works. My mom tried it out. She lost some weight. My little sister tried it. She lost some weight. I have family members and friends who tried it out, and it works.
Y'all hear it? Y'all come through and come shop with them.
It's hella good.
You got Fineo, and who do we have the pleasure of speaking with?
My name is Isaiah Bowens, aka Businessman Bowington. How y'all living?
So I'll tell y'all a backstory. Me and Isaiah played in fantasy football, Nickelodeon film. We filmed it right there at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And I so happened to see him and his brand out here, so you know I had to get an interview. So can you tell me a little bit about your product?
Yeah, so we're Big Red's Hot Sauce. We got crazy flavors for you, a lot of flavors too. We're out of Arizona. We've been in Georgia about 2 years now. Man, we're a family business. You know, we do everything ourselves, bottle it, label it, all original recipes. Shout out to my man Paul Ford. That's my cousin. He's the creator of the brand. Got into business with him a couple years back. You know what I mean? Probably like 6 years now. But yeah, man, we're just trying to bring it to Georgia. Vegan, gluten free, healthy choice. You know what I mean? And just doing our best to let the people know. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your inspiration behind all of this?
Man, inspiration, man. He's just a diligent dude. So I'm in distribution myself.
Oh, okay.
I'm just wanting to be a businessman. You know what I'm saying? Moving. My cousin, brought it to me. He been doing it. We're 11-year business. So he was doing it. I was still in school at the time when he was doing it. See it grow and all that. And he's helping me build my business as a distribution company, keeping it all in house. So yeah, that's really my inspiration as far as, I just want to be a businessman, bro, and move. But we are business partners. He's teaching me to trade. He's teaching me. So that, it's always love. You know what I'm saying?
Although you probably want all of them sold, which you will. What would be some recommendations for people?
Okay, so I got a lot of our 10-year anniversary lineup here. Definitely the AZ Cajun. You know what I'm saying? That's a one all-arounder, vinegar-based sauce, very tasty. Lemon pepper, you can't go wrong. Wings, fish, all that good stuff. Anything you put lemon pepper on, y'all know what it is. Hot stuff. We got a black cherry, black garlic, very tasty, sweet and spicy, great wing sauce, barbecue style sauce, and I'm gonna end with the blackberry rum, very good one. Smother sauce, what we like to call it, has a barbecue feel, but you know what I'm saying, you can do whatever you want, be creative with it, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man.
And where can the people find you at?
I'm all over the place, but online, on the West Coast, definitely in Arizona, all over the place, man. Farmers markets, online is kind of our base though. We do everything as a family. We have our own online store. We do it, have our own kitchen. We make all the sauce in-house. So you'll be buying directly from us, BigRedsHotSauce.com. Definitely check it out.
Y'all heard it. Y'all get your Big Red Hot Sauce. Come on through. And thank you, brother.
Bro.
You too. So the night is over. I interviewed a lot of different people, got a lot of different networks, like I said, got a lot of different people who I will work with in the future. And if you just keep putting in the work, you focus on what you have to focus on, and you keep doing that, keep building, these things will come in your life and a lot of different things will happen for you. So I'm glad that I had a great time. Thanks for my videographer, Victoria, for helping me out. And you know what to do. Keep standing their chest, because failure is not an option. Yes, Lord, we shall receive.